Managing complex or challenging avalanche terrain on a snow machine takes a team effort. Starting your day by reading a quality avalanche bulletin, or, if a bulletin is not available, attaining information from a source you can trust about the area's current snowpack conditions that you're hoping to ride. Next, it's vital to have a good look at the weather forecast and how that might affect snowpack stability throughout your day. Once the team has gathered all that information, it's time to make a decision. Is it worth your day to go all the way into your secret stash and have to turn around? Being buried in a large Class 3 avalanche myself, I find it important to always be willing to turn around if I don't like the current snowpack stability. That's why it's always easier to select areas that have simple avalanche terrain to ride. That way, if you don't like the current avalanche conditions, stay in the simple avalanche terrain where it's easy to avoid the avalanche problem. But let's face it, some of the greatest riding areas are on the other side of complex decisions. Once out there, you have to constantly be reassessing what's the weather doing and how that might affect snowpack stability. As we all know, the weatherman's not always right, and with weather having a major impact on snowpack stability, that means the avalanche forecast could be incorrect as well. So the team's going to have to keep a close eye on the current weather conditions and as well on the current snowpack conditions as they travel through terrain. Having the skills to take in observations like signs of instability, avalanches, sled tests, etc. These are all qualities that I look for in every one of my riding partners. That way, when the team rolls up to that complex decision, everybody has something to add from their observations. Analyzing terrain and having the skills to lay relative snowpack conditions over the terrain in question, this will help the group make an informed decision to take the risk or not to take the risk. Avalanches don't care if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or my days off, so it's best to take a cautious approach. But if your team decides they are comfortable with the current snowpack conditions and would like to push forward, there are next steps to take in the traveling rules to limit that risk. Exposing one person to the avalanche problem at a time is key to having an actual response plan. It's really about spacing and understanding avalanche terrain. Where is it safe and where is it not? Placing riders in different positions and getting them to post to keep a line of sight for a last point seen in case something was to go wrong. Always keeping an eye on a person that is exposed and limiting the amount of people exposed to the same avalanche problem at the same time. Like running a play in football, it takes teammates that understand how to protect or when to take risks as you move down the field. Who do you ride with? Do they know how to play the game? Make sure to like, share, and comment on this video, and of course subscribe. That way we can continue to bring you this content.